So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And he gets rid in a hurry. Wood finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's the kind of player, Peter, who can conjure up a goal out of relatively nothing. He's also a very good communicator and a great team player, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him fitting right in with his new teammates today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Throw in. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Well, he's not getting any further than that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Some good work on the right flank here. Driving forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Trezeguet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Boxall. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marmouche. And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Wood. Space for him to turn and look. Takes aim and crossing. Gets his head on it! Trezeguet. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Boxall. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Chance here to counter. Steaming on goalwards. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's definitely onside.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's going to go a long way. Knocks it out wide. Trezeguet. And the referee says that is that for the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. Back on the way then.
New Zealand clear.
Oh, he's on his own! And the shot! And he hits the net! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Trezeguet. Now it's Wood, played out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
New Zealand have their second corner now. It's anyone's ball now. Gets the shot away! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
New Zealand still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. And that's played in low. Defending of the desperate variety. And claimed it back swiftly. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Wood. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Crosses it in. And a header! And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to return it. And the ball's come loose here. Tries to get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Now it's Wood. That's a little off target. New Zealand still have the cards to affect this game. And that's gone loose. Great vision. He's found space here. That's the throw. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. And he whips it in. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. Now the cross. Cleared away. Wood! A real chance and a real let-off. New Zealand making further changes here and in quick succession. So, time for a potential game-changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Egypt nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's got away. No outsmarting him this time. And they can counter here. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
And that is as far as it goes. New Zealand bow out, defeat sealing their fate. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
New Zealand really looked like they were just second to everything.